Hello there, good evening. You're very welcome to UTV Live. Senior police sources have told UTV that they believe the new IRA was behind the Lurgan proxy bomb attack earlier this week. A statement from the group was later released to the Irish News, where the same group said that it was responsible for forcing a food delivery driver to drive to a PSNI station at gunpoint with a crude but viable device in the boot of his car. The alert caused homes to be evacuated and streets to be cordoned off, but the device was later made safe. The Education Authority has said work is ongoing to restore access to the C2K school IT system after it was the target of a cyber attack. The EA says it's not yet able to say whether any personal data has been affected, saying that investigations are at an early stage. The EA has apologised for the impact on staff and pupils who may be preparing for exams or completing coursework, and say that officials are working hard to resolve this problem as soon as possible. A new file in the investigation into the Creeslough explosion, which killed 10 people in the County Donegal village, has been submitted to prosecutors in the Republic. Gardaí say it contains formal recommendations. Our Northwest correspondent Gareth Wilkinson reports.
It's more than 3 years since the explosion in Creeslough. The blast ripped through a filling station, reduced a shop and an apartment block above to rubble, and claimed 10 lives. In the aftermath, Gardaí launched a criminal investigation. 7 people have been arrested and questioned as part of the probe, but so far no one has been charged. Last September, a file was handed to the Republic's Director of Public Prosecutions. Now another supplementary file has also been submitted.
It's understood that the focus of the investigation has been on a gas heating system used in buildings on this site, and Gardaí have confirmed that contained within this new file that's now been submitted are its formal recommendations. That means it's now up to the Director of Public Prosecutions in the Republic to decide if anybody should face charges.
A briefing was held with families to inform them of this latest development. Gareth Wilkinson, UTV Live, Creeslough.
A man has appeared in court in Dublin over the murder of Robbie Lawler in Belfast in 2020. 44-year-old Jonathan Gill of Malahide Road in Clontarf was arrested yesterday as part of a joint investigation by the Gardaí and PSNI. Mr Lawler, who was 36, was shot dead outside a house in Ardoyne in North Belfast almost 6 years ago. A review report into the death of Kitty Simpson will publish its findings and recommendations in the coming weeks. The Department of Justice says lessons from the findings are key to honouring Kitty's memory. The 21-year-old's death in 2020 was treated as suicide for months before being changed to a murder investigation. In 2024, a police ombudsman report found multiple failures in the investigation, saying it let Miss Simpson's family down. Firefighters have dealt with a large blaze at a hay shed in County Down. Around 300 sheep were moved out of the shed on the Cascom Road and Banbridge, while efforts continue to extinguish the fire. More than 40 firefighters were involved in the operation. Turning to sport, and Ulster welcome Welshside Ospreys to Belfast tomorrow night in the last 16 of the Challenge Cup. Cormac Chakwu is back from injury. Jake Flannery starts at 10 with Ben Murphy on the bench, and Tom O'Toole makes his first start since returning from the Ireland Six Nations squad. In golf, Rory McIlroy has been showing off his Grand Slam trophy collection ahead of this year's Masters. The Hollywood golfer said it was truly surreal to be able to bring these trophies home, and shared a picture on social media at the Giants Causeway. Let's get the weather now. Here's Emma.
When it's unpredictable outside, you can rely on the comforts of home. UTV Weather, sponsored by the Grande Rona R290 heat pump.
Hello there, a breezy day today, but nothing like as windy as it's going to be tomorrow night when Storm Dave rattles through. After that, turning colder, sunny spells and showers on Easter Sunday into Monday. Monday probably the best day of the long Easter bank holiday weekend before everything warms up on Tuesday. Well, it would do, just as the bank holiday is over. And in fact, there's a massive swing in temperatures as well over the next few days. Sub-zero values into Easter Sunday morning, up to 16 or 17 Celsius on Tuesday itself. But turning to that wind warning, gusts of 80 miles an hour expected across Northern Ireland. There's a core of very strong winds which are going to push southwest to northeast overnight on Saturday. You can see they're well away from us by Easter Sunday, everything turning cooler behind it and clearer as well. But there is some uncertainty over the track of that low, and they will be potentially damaging winds. So things could change before tomorrow. Tori will keep you updated tomorrow, but the forecast could change before then, so do keep an eye on it if you are concerned. Over the next few hours, blustery showers continue to blow through, and we're expecting skies to clear, the winds to drop out temporarily through the early hours, so some patchy frost around. Into Saturday morning, very much the calm before the storm. Mid-morning into the lunchtime period, the first part of Storm Dave starts to show its hand. Some precipitation in there as well, but the real focus is on the winds. The figures that you can see in the black circles are the gust fields, but obviously increasing with the winds peaking as we head into the first part of the night. Gusts of 70, 80 miles an hour before they do start to abate during the early hours of the morning. Then, like I say, it's sunny spells and showers on Sunday. Not too bad on Monday, and it will be mostly fine for much of Tuesday.
UTV weather, sponsored by the Grant Arona R290 heat pump.
Now, just before we go, let's tell you about our weekly newsletter service. Here's Carol Jordan.
Just scan the QR code on your screen now, where you can sign up on Substack. You only have to do it once, and after that, we'll automatically email you our weekly newsletter, where you can get the best of our journalism, insight, programmes, and so much more. It's completely free to sign up. All you need is a phone signal to get it.
And there's much more online as well, but that is the very latest this Good Friday from all of us here at UTV. We hope you have a great weekend. We're back again tomorrow. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.